side, go on over to YouTube. I told you I'm doing stuff differently. Less live streaming on TikTok. So if you're on the TikTok side, you're not watching the Port City live. They destroy bro over there. Ooh. Is it on YouTube? What's up? Bye-byes, or something like that. What's up, man? What's up? No, Venom, I haven't seen it. I didn't even know anything was going on today. Notification always keep me on point. Facts. But can y'all hear me? Is I'm louder than the music? Oh, it's Rocky. Change your name to Rocky. Change your name to Rocky. Come on, yeah, but is I'm louder than the music though. Okay, cool. Go to YouTube. My people. You know how we do it. So I'm giving y'all some time to go over there to YouTube. What's up, Gerbil? What's up, beautiful goddess? What's up, Venom? Let's see what's popping out there. Let's bring that down a little bit more. Natural Jules, what's up? We got four people in here. Let me see what he talking about. It's in Alive. He was about to cry. He told him they won for the first time. Wait a minute, hold on. You not watching the Port City Live? They destroyed bro over there. It's in Alive. He was about to cry. Was Port City about to cry? He told him they won for the first time. Hold on, what? I hope you got the clip of that. Is it on YouTube? I'm not seeing this. I don't see nobody live right now. He broke. Bro, they was up till 6 a.m. talking about you. I already know. I need to see this. I can freaking do a reaction right now. I could do a reaction as part of this presentation. I need to see this. It's in a live debate now. Oh, is it on TikTok or YouTube? What's up, Opium? Hey, Opium, they said Venom saying Port City over there crying. And he admitted defeat. They admitted defeat. TikTok. Shit. Let me see if I can. Okay, it gotta be Port City Vibes live. Why they didn't do it on? I don't see them live. They not live. I don't see Port City live right now. But if y'all on the TikTok side, please go to the YouTube side. Sounds of the Conscious Mind. What's up, bro? Shama, what's up? Shout out to you. Opium, me a member. Shout out to you, bro. We finna get this started in a minute. But I hope you recorded it. I hope somebody recorded it. If you got the recording, please get with me in my DM. I'll send you my email, and you can drop that. You can drop it in my email, and we can look at the reaction all together, because we know those boys over there on that other side. We know they torn up. We know they in ruins. Boy, y'all seen Historic? That boy was they was messed up yesterday. They still can't handle it. And they just still going right past those Indians and Sir Francis Drake letter and his manuscript. Facts, we in this. But we still trying to rank this up. We only got 8 viewers. So man, I'm gonna start when I get up to at least 10 or to 11. OCO Chief Hawk, please go to my YouTube. Naturalism of Yahweh is right there on the screen, brother. Yeah, everybody go to Naturalism of Yahweh. It's in a live debate now. I'm not seeing it on my phone. Hey, thank you for the $1.99, Los. Thank you for the $1.99. Shout out to Los. Hey, I'm looking for this. I can't find it. Maybe if I go to my other page. On my new page, I don't got nobody blocked, so I don't see why it's not popping up. Maybe they just don't want me to see it. If you're not on natural side, you're not on the winning team. I'm just being real with y'all. If y'all not on natural side, if y'all not on the path of showing that the American Indians are truly Negroes and this is our land and everything, I don't know whose side you're on, but you're on the losing side. I'm just being real with you. That's why people coming up and apologizing now. People that turned their backs on us now. DMing us, telling about we apologize for what we did. We didn't know. Man, y'all went 6 months backstabbing. And now y'all see the truth. Y'all see what's really going on. Now y'all know what I'm saying. Hey, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Now y'all see the truth. Y'all see what's really going on. Ain't nothing wrong with admitting that you're. Ain't nothing wrong with that when you're admitting that you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me look at Agent Push. Is he live? Agent Push is not live. I don't see it. I don't see it. Hopefully somebody got the recording. Okay, it's saying I got 15 people in here. Let's go. Let's get this started. Hey, thank you for the next subscribe. He sent the. Oh, they just now putting up what you had sent. $1.99. I hope they recorded this. Hey, Venom. Hey, I don't know if you got 2 phones or not. All 13 y'all go to. Yeah, all 13 of y'all go straight to my YouTube. I don't care if you're an op. Go to my YouTube. Y'all love looking at my literature and trying to break it down to try to make folks look bad, but you never gonna make me look bad. I'm just being real with you. People already know the truth. Is y'all Pan-Africans? Y'all the ones fighting for dear life. The Pan-Africans fighting for dear life. And they begging for my attention. Let's go. Screen capture. Which screen capture? I need screen 2. We need screen. Looking like all right, this is who did Columbus see before colonial time? Who did he see? Like and share the live too. Oh yeah, facts. Let me send this to the group, and also let me send this to my peoples as well. Let's go. Hey, if you love the beat, put a 1 in the chat. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. Okay, now we got 19 people in here. I'm trying to send this to my people. let the fools stay here. Let the fools stay here. So this is, who did Columbus see? Who did Columbus see when he came to the America? And what did his men see when they came to the Americas? We're gonna find out today. Okay? So here we go. If that was a donation or a follower, I appreciate that. Hey, those of y'all on the TikTok side, please go to YouTube. Every time you see the part where it says join me on YouTube Live, go to Naturalism of Yahweh. Don't just sit there. Go straight over there. Unless you love listening to a podcast. I mean, if you want to stay on the TikTok side and pretend like it's a podcast, I mean, be my guest. Okay, now we're going to the folder. Which one is it? Christopher Columbus. Black Indians Proof. Here we go. And we're finna tap in. We're finna go to my historic's favorite book. Here it is. The Geographical and Historical Dictionary of America and the West Indies, containing the entire translation of the Spanish work of Colonel Don Antonio de Alcedo, captain of the Royal Spanish Guard and member of the Royal Academy of History, with large additions and compilations from modern voyages and travels, and from the original and authentic information. 1812. All right, here we go. So this is where Columbus has said. We're going to page 125, and it says the Bahama Islands, when discovered by Columbus, are stated to have been inhabited by a numerous race of Indians of a wild and peaceable disposition, indolent in their habits and little, if at all, accustomed to the cultivation of the soil. And it says they are described as being of a dark and dingy hue. Dark and dingy hue. Now, what do dingy mean, people? What do dingy mean? So we're going to go to the etymology dictionary. We're going to type dingy. Right here, we got the definition. And it reads, dingy, in 1736, in the Kentish dialect, dirty, foul, a word uncertain origin, but perhaps related to dung, meaning soil, tarnish, and having a dull brownish color. Having a dull brownish color. Okay, we're going to jump down when it says of the noun dingy or dinginess. We're going to look at that. It's a back formation of, it's a back formation as a derogatory word for black persons, Negro. So when Columbus said they was dark in a dingy hue, he was literally calling them Negroes. Now, we brought this out yesterday. I don't know if you was in that live or not, but this right here is evidence on what these people look like in the Caribs. They were Negroes. And it says with long black hair. And it says with their bodies painted with different colors. Many thousands of these unfortunate people are stated to have been carried over by the Spaniards and their subsequent settlements and compelled to work in the mines of South America. So when we go to Sir Francis Drake manuscript, these people were still there. We're going to get to this. When we go to Sir Francis Drake manuscript, and this is where Mr. Historic failed. So we're going to show y'all this properly. Because evidently, they don't know what a Negro is. They don't know what a Negro is. They basically saying, you got to say the word Negro in order for it to be a Negro. No, you do not. A Negro is defined by its looks, its characteristics, etc., etc. Its phenotype, its skin color. And we're going to dive into that. We're going to expand upon that as well. So once I find this page number, we'll start right here. We're going to start right here. Now, let's get basically the context of what a Negro is. Okay? And we're going to head to this book called The Human Race. Is it in here? Nope. Nope, it's not in this one. I believe it's in this one. I want to show y'all the cover. One second, let me find. Gotta be in masses. Okay. I forgot what was the name of the other folder. I had it as. What's up, Chief Hawk? Thank you for the gift. Okay, I don't know which folder I put it in. I was just all over the place. It might be in this one. I know I just clicked it. You know what? Forget it. I know the book is called The Human Race, but I want to show y'all something. We're gonna look at this word right here. Basically, what exactly is a Negro? Okay, here it is right here. And again, the name of this book is called The Human Race. It's basically an ethnology book dealing with phenotype, structure, stuff like that. And it says, we proceed to study the Negroes, firstly as regards organization, and then from the intellectual and moral standpoint. So they basically gonna describe what a Negro is. We proceed to study the Negroes, okay? And it says the physiognomy of the Negro is too strongly distinctive that it is impossible not to recognize it at the first glance. So basically they saying is when you see a Negro, it's impossible for you not to tell it's not a Negro, okay? And it says, even if the individual should have fair skin. Okay? And again, what is fair skin? We're going to get into that. And it says his protruding lips, low forehead, projecting teeth, protruding lips. Thank you for the gift. It says his protruding lips, low forehead. Again, most Negroes have low foreheads. And it says projecting teeth, woolly hair and half frizzled hair, thin beard, flat noses. And it says retreating chin, and round eyes give him a peculiar look amongst all other human races. And it says several are bow-legged, almost all have but little calf, have bent knees, and the body stooped forward and a tired gait. So you see, this is what they call a Negro by description. Not you are African. I don't know who came up with that concept, like Negro means African, but that is not true. It's guided by the characteristics. And again, if you're on TikTok, please go to YouTube, Naturalism of Yahweh. The how to spell it is right there on the screen. It says the complexion of the skin is one of the most apparent, though not most characteristic, attributes of the Negro race. Again, let's read the part again. It says the complexion of the skin is one of the most apparent, though not most characteristic, attributes of the Negro race. Yes, I'm live on YouTube right now. That's so, like those of you on TikTok, if you want to see the screen of what I'm reading, you got to go to YouTube. If you sitting over there on TikTok, it just sounds like a podcast. Okay. They said the belief was long entertained that the color of the blacks resulted from the prolonged action of the sun on their bodies. But observation has shown that such is not the case. So does climate affect your skin color? Like in a case of evolution? No, it does not. And this is in that extremely dark hue, by no means dependent either on the intensity or the brilliancy of the solar rays. So yes, the sun does not affect you. It does not affect your generation. The sun is not the reason you are dark today. It's just your genetics. See, the scientists, the scientific world, they turned this whole society upside down. They tricked you, they beguiled you. Up is down, down is up, left is right, right is left. They changed everything. And now they make you think the reason the way you look got something to do with the outside instead of the inside. Okay? Leave science alone. Or well, at least European science alone. Because guess what? European science created evolution. It created the African theory. It created the reason why you're black. It literally created racism as well. Scientific racism. Majority of what science is today is literally scientific racism. The base of science today is scientific racism. And you, as a fellow melanated person, why do you uphold scientific racism? Even the Atlantic slave trade is scientific racism. They say your skin color means you're a slave. Scientific racism. Okay? And it says white men are to be found in the central parts of Africa. White men are to be found in the central parts of Africa, in the Sudan, in the Sahara, for instance, as well among the Tuaregs, whilst black tribes exist in countries subject to the most rigorous code. So again, what they say, what's that theory where they say that white people, the reason they got their pale skin is because they was in Europe, and Europe is a cold place and it's further away from the sun and shit like that. But this is saying if you live in a cold place, you will have dark skin. They've been and disproved all the scientific theories of today, but I don't know why they still uphold them. Maybe because they don't want to start over. Because the problem is y'all mixing scientific racism with real historical events, and that's where we're gonna have to draw the line. Scientific racism is pseudo-history. Scientific racism equals pseudo-history. The history of the Neanderthal, the history of the Australopithecus, the history of ape man. Pseudo-history. That's what scientific racism created. Y'all uphold the fake history, something that can't be proven, over the correct history, something that y'all call false. But nobody can explain the white men that they found in the hot regions of Africa, Sudan, and the Sahara. Are they classified as Negroes according to the Pan-African thought? The white people that was found in Africa, are they classified as Negroes since they were found in Africa? The answer is no, because they got white skin. That's what the Pan-Africans say, but they literally turn around and say Africa means, well, African means Negro. But they was in Africa. So by terms of the thought of a Pan-African, a white person discovered in Africa will be classified as a Negro, according to the Pan-African thought. I'm just showing you how double-minded and disingenuous they are when it comes down to this theory, you know what I'm saying? The YouTube name is right there on the screen. It says, go to Naturalism of Yahweh on YouTube. All right. So chat, does that make sense? Does that make any sense, chat? Let me know. Am I missing something here? Does it sound real confusing? The thought of a Pan-African. Okay? Just let me know. So we're going to continue. It says, while black tribes exist in countries subject to the most rigorous codes, such as Van Diemen's Land in New Zealand, dark people found in New Zealand. In another direction, two quite close to the white Icelanders and the Norwegians. It says people with very dark skin may be seen like the Laplanders. They're saying people with dark skin is seen in Iceland, in Norway. So how does the code produce pale skin? And y'all say it does it because it reflects light. Dark skin, light absorbs, dark skin absorbs light. So what the hell pale skin does? It reflects it or some shit, right? But cold temperatures causes things to get dark. So that pale man that's living in the cold should have became dark. So when you look up frostbite, they're showing you what the code does. When you look up frostbite, and I know I'm going back over things that I already covered, but people, we got new people here. People got to understand. The cold causes, no, let's get some white fingers. There we go. Look at that. The cold causes a dark color, a black color. If dark skin attracts heat and contain heat, then that means dark people can survive cold, extreme temperatures because our body contains heat. We attract heat. We contain heat. We hold heat. Meanwhile, the pale does not. So tell me how the hell it makes sense that cold temperatures produce a pale color. What we see right here today, that could be proven right before us, that cold temperatures produces dark skin. So that theory about white people coming from the north, pseudo. That theory about black people only come from dark regions, pseudo. It can be proven with strict common sense and common sense alone. Things we can see. Stop relying on things that's invisible that you cannot prove. Scientists want you to focus on things that's invisible. but turn around call religion fake because it can't be proven because everything is invisible. Meanwhile, scientists, everything that's dealing with science, from an atom level to DNA level to bacteria level, all the way up, things that they can't see, they want you to believe that shit. Right? That's all I'm saying. Just if you can't see it, don't believe it. That's all I'm saying. If you can prove it and we all can see it, then stand by that shit. But right here, what I see, the cold temperatures produce dark skin. It does not produce pale. We have not seen that shit ever a day in our life. Yet we sit here and we believed it. Okay, and it says in another direction, too quite close to the white Icelanders and the Norwegians, people with very dark skin may be seen like the Laplanders. And in California, a country of cold latitude, the Aborigines are, as have stated, almost black. Again, this is under the topic, the Negro race. We know that the islands, the tropical islands, the Caribbean, it's a hot place. So it got to produce black people, which means there are Negroid people. We know that the Pacific Islands are a hot place. We know that the world calls them Negroes. But somehow it doesn't make sense when it comes down to the Caribs. You see how double-minded the Pan-African is? How foolish they are? It's because it goes against their belief, and they're not winning a damn thing. That's the funny thing about it. They're not winning a damn thing. Now we're looking at this, the Caledonians, the inhabitants of New Caledonia belonging to the branch of Oceanic Negroes. And it says this island hidden in the Equatio, I know that means the equator, ocean. And it says a French possession has been marked out for the reception of this colonist insurgents. And it says incendiaries arrested in Paris in June 1871. What the freak am I reading? I'm supposed to be reading the complexion of what these people is. Down here, sorry y'all, I don't know why I was reading that up there. Here we go. It says the Aborigines of the New Caledonia have a sooty black skin. Where's the Caledonians? Caledonia. Where is it located? Caledonia was Latin used by the empire, by Great Britain, but where's the location? Why is it taking me to Arkansas? Let's go to Google Earth. Okay, here we go. Caledonia. Here it is right here. This is Caledonia, New Caledonia. This is Caledonia, New Caledonia. There's to the Solomon Islands, there's to the Fijis, Australia. So this would be considered the dark regions. So when we follow this line of the dark regions, where the hell it takes us? You follow the line of their dark regions. We know the Polynesians, we know they're dark. When you follow this line all the way, we gotta know, and they keep going straight ahead over there. Guatemala. Let's see, can we fix that off? We gotta know that the people of Guatemala, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Cuba, Puerto Rico, basically the Koreas, according with Florida, Mexico. We know Mexico is a hot region, it's desertous. We know Arizona all the way to California is hot regions. We know Texas is hot regions, and we know over here, when they get to Arkansas, Louisiana, Mississippi, and all these folks, we know these are mid-hot regions. And then we get to the cold regions where we go to New York, Ohio, and all these other places, right? Quebec and them. So when you just follow this line all the way, you see the hot regions going all the way around this line. This line all the way around should be motherfucking nothing but dark ass people. Just dark people. For this, literally, the equator line. But fools from the Pan-African movement, they're going to come over and say, well, this person said he haven't seen Negroes here. In that case, is they talking about a Negro of Africa? What type of Negroes they talking about? Because again, the reason Pan-Africans lose shit, they keep associating Negro with African. And when Columbus said, I have not seen no Negro here, he's talking about the African. Then he started talking about the equator line. But when you look up Francis Drake manuscript, what the hell we see right here? What do we see? The low forehead. Again, we're gonna be looking at it based off what they say. What is a Negro? How's a Negro described? Going down here, it says his protruding lips. It said no, we know he got the skin and everything. His protruding lips, low forehead, projected teeth, woolly hair, and half frizzled hair, thin beard. Broad, flat noses. Some of us don't have beard. Retreating chin and round eyes give him a peculiar look amongst all the human races, right? So when we go back and we see the goddamn protruding lips, the big ass nose, the low forehead, the half frizzed hair, the black skin. Come on now, I don't get how these fucking Pan-Africans can't see it. I can't get it. I don't get it. And right here, when we go down here, it says these Indians dress in skins and are extremely skillful in battle on account of their strength, as the English could tell fighting under Sir Francis Drake in 1586 when they attempt to conquer this land, but were forced to wait anchor and retreat because of the resistance they encountered. Its location is between Florida and Terra Nova, which is Newfoundland. They're talking about these people. Let's go to the next page. Yes, Negroes came here. Francis Drake did bring some Negroes, but when we look right here, okay, let's look at this guy. Again, this man, look at him. Got the afro. Look at him. Now we go back. We go down here. We jump over here. It says the Indians ordinarily harvest wheat twice a year, which they take to other places where there is none at all, completely ground to them, and put it into sacks filled to capacity, sending them by sea and land in exchange for wine from the Canaries, linen, knives, hoops, and other things which they need, like fish hooks, because they have only those made in fish bone. Now you see him, right? He's doing exactly what they described. So why is Historic out here lying? Why is our Historic Foundation lying about this manuscript? We're gonna go to a few more in here. Look how dark these is. We'll zoom in. Big nose, round eyes, protruding lips, low forehead, half frizz hair. Still long. Our people still be having long wavy hair. This is wavy hair. Dark skin. Come on now. How the fuck could these Pan-Africans, how couldn't they see it? How couldn't they not see this? So when I asked the Pan-African, what color is he? What color is he? Chat, can y'all tell me? Chat on the YouTube, can y'all please tell me what color this man is? Please tell me what color this man is. What color is this woman? Come on, chat. Look. Let's type in brown person. Here we go. Look at her. Let's make her picture larger. Chat. Come on, chat. Look. Shit, what happened? Look, y'all. I know you see this shit. Oh, I gotta bring that back. I fucked up. It's a ha-ha moment at this point. It's a ha-ha moment at this point. Hey, Prince Dread, go to my YouTube. The wavy hair. Are they not the same complexion, my people? Are there not? Aren't they the same damn complexion? Let's go. Let's read what it says at the bottom. It says, when the Indians are mortally wounded by arrows, one lays them on racks and makes an oven with a tub leading to the wound of the sick man. When the fire is lighted, when the fire is lighted, they put in it a leaf of tobacco together with a resin called balsam. And as soon as the smoke enters the wound of the patient, they take the leaf of the tobacco and some of the balsam and make a plaster which they apply to the wound of the patient, and he is cured. And they just told you a technique on how to fix an open wound. And look what she's doing. So like, let's go to another one. The Island on Fire, Cape Verde. Let's take a good look at these Africans, of these people. Oh no, that's not them again either. Let's go find these Africans that's in here. Wait a minute. We keep finding Indians. We just keep finding Indians. Let's look at them. Come on now. Come on. Okay. What page is this? Continue. continue from 97. It says the precious stone called emerald glows and the high mountains Negro slaves have great trouble obtaining it. These right here is the Negro slaves right here. This is historic. This is whose historic was focused on. He was focused on these people, but just went past all the other dark-skinned Indians. And he said, that's who we are right there. No, nigga. I don't have no roots to the Caribs. And to not to no slave to the Caribs. And can you prove that you got roots to these people? Can you do it? We know Francis Drake brought some Negroes here. We know he did. But that wasn't the topic. Because when we go to the next page over, it's continuing from those Negroes, like this page over here talking about this Negro from the other page, the continuation, and now we're talking about this right here. This little paragraph right here. And when you look, zoom in on these people. Again, what is defined as a Negro? So basically, you got two black peoples on that damn island. You got two types of people on that damn island. You got a Negro from Africa and various other places, and you got the Negro that's already there in the Caribs. These are the dingy people. Let's bring it back. These are the dingy people that Columbus was talking about. And again, what do dingy mean? We're gonna look at it again. It says they are described as being of a dark and dingy hue with long black hair, with their bodies painted with different colors. Long black hair, dark and dingy. Dingy, black person, Negro. How the hell you not seeing this? They just don't want to see it. Let's change this real quick. Had to change it up. So these are the dark, dingy people that Columbus was talking about. A Negro. They acting like they never seen a Negro with long hair before. They act like they don't see Negroes here. Like these people right here. Evidently, yes, those are not the people of the island. Again, and that should be Francis Drake right there. With his Negroes, giving them the pearls. He sent Negroes there to get pearls. Yeah, it's true. Nobody never denied that. The thing is, we was focused on these people. Where the hell are these people? Where are those people? Why ain't the Pan-Africans talking about them? And these same people are doing the same thing with the pearls too. Now that's gold. It says, there is a region, also great deal of gold. The Indians do not allow the Spaniards, who are experts in war, to settle there, the gold being of low value. When the Indians trade with the Spaniards, they give 3 ounces of gold for one, as they, the 3 ounces, are only worth 1 ounce of gold, at the price of 22 carats. Besides, the Indians, ingenious as they are, make and fashion in gold relief several kinds of animal for their enjoyment, which is something unavailable to us, since they are taught only by nature, which induces them to do this. There he is, messing with the gold, brown like dirt on the ground. Exactly, we got all different types of hair. That's facts. Again, those of y'all that's still over there, Seven Hunter, go to YouTube. Big Prin, why are you over there in YouTube? LaShawn, why you over there in TikTok? 700, go to YouTube. Eater Darrison, go to YouTube. LaShawn, go to YouTube. Sue Made It, go to YouTube. MT Soul, go to YouTube. All of y'all, go to YouTube. Why y'all still sitting there? Halito Derek. And if you watching, please go on ahead, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet. Okay. Let's continue. All right. This talking about the Indian. The Indian take 2 bellows and blow into them with a great force to make the furnace hot. And this is it right here. Again, same goddamn complexion. Look at him. She darker. Hold on. Let's type in dark brown. Dark brown people. Complexion is that one. Okay, here he is right here. Come on now. Now look at that. Just sit there and look at it. Professor, how does it feel to be the Mike Tyson of debates? I'm not the Mike Tyson of debates, but I'm getting there. I'm going to start dealing with the Pan-Africans on YouTube and challenging them, because the ones on TikTok, they don't have no sense for some reason. I don't know where they sell. I don't know where that common sense is, but it's gone. Glad to be back, getting the true knowledge in. Appreciate your work, bro. Hey, thank you. Shout out to Matt Coach. And again, if you're not following the channel, please go ahead and follow the channel. Subscribe, please. Like and comment. And if you really loving this, become a member. All right, so y'all see the same complexions. Look at the nose. What is described? How's that described? Again, we're going to look at it again. Let's minimize this. Let's read this again. And it says, his protruding lips, low forehead. Look at the low forehead. You see on both of them, low forehead. All right. And it says, projecting teeth, woolly and have frizzled hair. Woolly and have frizzled hair. I'm gonna show y'all the long hair that's woolly and have frizzle. You'll find that a lot in the oceanic. And it says thin beard. And it says broad, flat noses. Look at the broad, flat noses. Hers is not broad and flat. It's more narrow like. But that one on the left side is broad and flat. Okay? Protruding chin. Look at the protruding chin. Round eyes. Give him a peculiar look amongst all the human races. How you can't see this? Like I said, this is the final nail in the coffin to these Pan-Africans. Okay. Let's go to the next one. And I'm so glad I put people on, these Pan-Africans on, and my fellow Indian tribe, my people, my family, onto this manuscript, because this is the hard evidence you need about the Caribs. All right. Let's go to a more crucial one. I want to go to my favorite one. This is really my favorite one. Now this them right here, where they retain that afros. I got a lot more in this manuscript that retain that afros. This is them right here. Same complexion. You know how we finna do it. You know these ain't no motherfucking people. Here we go. I'm just looking at someone with a basic skin color. All right, here we go. I think this would do. Right here. You got the gold tee. What are you talking about? So on the left, we got the Caribbean, and on the right, we got basic, what you call African Americans. Same complexion, low forehead. Let's bring that book up. Let's bring that page right back up. Dark and dingy hue. It's a shame I gotta do it like this. It's really a shame that I really gotta explain it like this, because there's people really out here trying to manipulate this whole thing. It's a shame. Not yet, not yet. Digital, I'm gonna have digital hit up Dr. Morat for me. I want to study a little more before I go after Dr. Morat. I like bringing out information that motherfuckers ain't seen yet. So that's what we're gonna do. So again, we're gonna look at this again. I know y'all don't like the repetition, but this is a must, because we gotta put this into people's heads. They gotta understand it. It says his protruding lips. Look at dude's protruding lips over here on the left side. Look at their protruding lips on the right side. Low foreheads. Everybody on this screen got a low forehead. Protruding teeth. We talking about the overbite or the underbite. Woolly hair. He got the woolly hair on the left side. They got woolly hair on the right side. Half frizzled hair. This isn't a half frizzled hair, but this is just the woolly hair. Here's his cut. And it says thin beard. Okay. Broad nose. Look at their broad noses. Flat noses. Yep. They all got it. Not her though. He do. Not the little girl and not this woman. It's like the women be having more narrow noses than us. And like my nose. You see my nose? My nose is flat and broad. Okay? And it says protruding chin. You see it? It's almost like your chin running from you. It's like your chin going into your neck. Retreating chin. Round eyes. Look at the round eyes. Her eyes look more Asiatic. And it says round eyes give him a peculiar look amongst all other human races. You see it right here. Yep, swarthy skin complexion. So we get back into it. Clearly, I don't know why Historic didn't. I want to know, Historic Foundation, why the hell you didn't bring this photo up? Why you didn't bring it up? And it says right here, it says the Indians bringing back the hunt. It says the Indians coming back from the hunt bring wild pigs as food for their wives after they have given birth to their children, saying that such meat is the best and most nourishing to be found in the Indies. Got woolly hair. Bringing a pig back. How? I'm curious to what this. Okay, that's what it is. Now I want to get to the one with the woman. Here she go right here. Now this right here is a straight dagger. Look at them babies. Do I gotta put a baby up with an afro? Let's see. Come on, dog. Don't do them like that, natural. Come on. We got to. We got to. Come on now. Because they act so freaking slow, man. Look at that. Now we comparing the baby, this baby right here, to the baby on his mother's back. Drop a chat if you can see the resemblance. Exactly the same. But these pan goofies, they want to say, oh, you playing lookership. But meanwhile, they just did lookership in the same book and said those were Negroes from Africa. That's lookership. Because you have to look at them first to determine where they come from, right? Double-minded, double standard. We can even have it for the other boy over here. No. We gotta have something different for him. Matter of fact, we're gonna end that session on the motherfucking on the manuscript. Now, what we finna do now is go into the codexes. I found some new codexes, y'all. And I found one that says it's a pre-Columbian called the Codex Columbino. The Codex Columbino is a part of the Mixtec Codex, held in a collection of the National Museum of Anthropology in Mexico City. It is one of It is one of only two Mesoamerican codices that remain in Mexico territory. And it says the other being the Codice Maya de Mexico. It deals with the genealogy, marriages, and bellicose conquest of the Mixtec Lord 8th Dear Jack Wireclaw. 11th century AD. That's pre-colonial. And that's what we're going to look at. So where does it start? It's the same one. Not that one. It's not that one. It's right here. This is the codex right here. Pre-colonial. 11 AD. The 11th century. Look at the top. Look at his hair. Now let's look at this. Something similar to this. Almost similar. Kinda. It's kinda there. Like you can clearly tell it's locks. The other ones, when they get darker red, yeah, it's body paint. I'm gonna show you which ones it's the body paint too. Where I know they got a good picture from the side. Here we go. Here go one. Them two. Even though that's a man with a beard. Let's continue on through this. Hold on one second. Okay, now the same one right here. So y'all see it, right? You see it look, oh yeah, this one my favorite one down here. But clearly these are Negroes, right? The Mohawks. Let's see what we got in here. Look at how their head is shaped. Like, look at their hair. Excuse me. And this is an old manuscript because look, the paint is kind of faded and everything, but you can see it. Pre-Columbian. So that's paint. Black legs. Then you got the red face. Now down here, way at the bottom. If you can't tell these are Negroes, I don't know what to tell. I don't know what they have to tell you. Bro said Goku. Pre-Columbian, 11th century. Let's see, is it the same stuff on here? Yeah. See the protruding lips, low forehead, the big nose. Same thing, the protruding lips, low forehead. There's a reason why I went over that phenotype. Look at this one. I don't get how people can find themselves on the Egyptian wall, but they can't find themselves in these codexes. Let's move on. Do I have any more dealing with this? Oh yeah, this one is the more darker complexions. Right here, these three. You can kind of see this guy here is got black hair back here. And look at this guy here. He got two wicks. This person, you know, this person got locks right here. And this person got two wicks at the top of his head. With the little tribal paint over his eye. That's an afro. You can see how it go in a line like that. He got the headband on top of it with the two wicks going up. The thick lips, the big nose, the low forehead. It looked like he's fighting someone else. Hey, somebody could really take this design and make a shirt out of it. I sure would. I would do that shit. It is black and purple skin. People don't get that dark. These are brown people. These are red brown people that you're looking at. Carrying a wild bird or a hog. Where you see that at? And now look at this guy here. Who can do their hair like that? If you're gonna have your hair like that, your hair gonna have to defy gravity. Like it's gonna have to stand up. He got his hair shaved. It's like a what's them haircuts called? It's like a mohawk in a sense. Let me look it up. It's like an afro mohawk. Kind of like an afro mohawk in a sense. But his is more. I can't explain it. It almost looks like a high top with and a mohawk at the same time. But the back is cut, but he got this little top. It's almost something like that. Almost, but that's a white dude. Except for fucking playing. Afro mohawk. And I don't know the name of it. Do y'all know the name of that hairstyle, y'all? I seen it before with someone. Like on a kid. Kinda. But the top of his hair, it got like a little fro at the top. And it's trimmed all the way around. It could be a fro hawk. It could be. But it's kind of cut in the front too. Shit, it almost looked like when I have my baby picture. That's what it almost looked like. But I can't find it. Cause I don't know the name of this particular hairstyle. But it is inclining to a afro fade type. Alright, now you see the dark one. Right here with the same hair, Again, this is pre-Columbian. Look up Florida Lock and Wicks. Florida Lock and Wicks. I mean, it could go for that, but I know what the wicks look like. It's like a little puff ball at the top of his head, but you could tell it's almost wick-like. I don't know, but I gotta move on. You tell there go the two wick, the guy with the two wicks again on top of his head. See, is there anything significant in here, y'all? This is where the Kodak started to get faded. But there he is again. Well, like I say, if I would have had this one in a debate, I would have fucked them up. I mean, I know I won, but shit, I would have did them even worse. Look at this one right here. You know that's a woman. She gave me woman vibes. I know that gotta be a woman. And that's where it started to get lighter. So it's showing you that this land was multi-complexion. Drop the Shags Texas hairstyle. That's at the back of the head, bro. That's not at the top of the head. They passing the blunt. Now look at this one right here. This is what I mean by America was multi-diversified. It was multi-cultured, multi-complexion. It just wasn't one type of color here. Cause there he is right there, melanated, big nose, protruding lips, low forehead, and here go proceeds like a yellow skinned one. This guy over here chilling in a jar. He probably dead. They usually put their mummies in a jar. Yep, these people gotta be dead. Yeah, they're dead. His eye closed, he's inside of a jar. He's probably being mummified. Okay, and now we're moving on to the next codex, the Codex Seldin. And this codex was ranging from which year? This codex is from the 10th century, from the 10th to the 16th century. So they don't know how old it is. So they ranging it from the 10th century. This even younger, but they're ranging it from the 10th century to the 16th century. And this is the Codex Seldin. And this is a photo of it, and look what you see. It's faded. It's very old. Look at that afro. Look at that big nose. Look at that protruding lips. There you go. So again, this is who Columbus seen. These are the people that Columbus have seen. The dark and dingy hued people. Now, if motherfucking Mofax would have said, that's just colors. Those are just coloring books. Those are just pictures. I can't see the Negroes in there. And we zoom in on the face. We see a big ass nose, thick lips, the round eyes, the low forehead, the half frizzed hair, the afro. And you got the nerve to tell me that's not a Negro? But we could look plainly at the Egyptian wall today and see those are Negroes. And you can't tell me this is not a Negro? This man looking like he got this little Egyptian shit going on. It almost look like the Egyptian hat. Almost. Just the color's different. Look at them over here. Entering the next phase of this. So we gotta change the beat. Let's play the beat that I rapped on. Let's go. Alright, so this one right here, it was made between the 12th century and the 15th century. And the name, this is the codex over here. It tells you exactly what it is. It was made on 47 leaves, made of deer skin, painted. It's the Mystic region. And now we're gonna hop in. And you already see them already. Paint. Look at his hands. You see? Two different. Brown hands, yellow paint. Brown hands, look purplish. So what if you can't tell, what do you have? What else you got to base it off of? You got to base it off their phenotype, right? Low foreheads, the 2 wicks, the big nose, brown hands, purple skin, like a dark purplish skin, brown hands. And there he is without the damn paint. And that's how you kill them Native Americans, when they be on that BS talking about, oh, that's just paint. Okay, we got the ones without the paint. There he is right there. And look at his locks. The wick locks. The wig locks. Scroll up. Dang, that beat was short. I'll let it play a little bit longer. But yeah, we got the wick locks. Then we go back to the codex. Yeah, it look like a mask, but it's not. The other one over here with locks. Paint, both of them got paint. Up here to these. Let's look his ear out right here. Brown ear, brown hands, black paint or purple paint. Same thing, you can see it right here. Melanated man with the locks, brown hands, got the dark purple paint. And then they got the regular ones right here, see, with the 2 wicks in front of it. I'm telling y'all, man, your locks, your wicks was a sign of a warrior. He was a warrior. And look at the paint on him. I tell you, that yellow paint. They're showing you the real complexion underneath. Beard. For those of them to be like, oh, the Americans don't have beards. Yes, the hell we did. We had full beards. All right. This is, I believe, no, this is a different codex. I think. All right. Brown skin, white hands. So you should know which one is the paint. You should know which one is the paint. Brown skin, white hands. Look at this person right here, decapitated head with the afro, with the look like a wick-like beard, with the brown skin. He got the locks on his head, or the wick. Now look at the white skin, red beard. Told you it was paint. The white hands was the paint. Now I don't know what complexion this man is, because his whole body is in paint. Okay. This right, oh yeah, that's the name of the codex. The codex is right here. Right here on the side. Codex 47 leads, the tone Nin, the Tonin Dai or Tonin Day Codex. And here they is right here. You see the brown hands, black face. The brown hands, the dark purple color. Look at that true complexion. You got the wigs, the cut, the locks. You see all this shit here. Look at him. The locks with the wick in front of it. That's cold though. You got two curved wicks in front of your head, and the rest of the shit is locks. I know that gotta be some Florida shit. And he got the yellow paint and the black paint. Then with the brown hands, he pointed down at somebody. Look like they worshiping. So I guess he's portrayed as some type of god. Same thing, pretty much the same thing what I just described. The only one that look different is him. Yeah, pretty much the same thing. Now this is an older codex. This is from the 11th century. I think I already went through this one. Oh yeah, this is the oldest codex right here. It's through the 11th. It's literally created through the 11th century through 1199. This is the Codex Columbino. Columbino. Okay, so you can read all this. You can pause and read it for yourself. I ain't got a lot of time, but here we go. This is what the codex look like. I encircled some stuff on here. I'm going to show you what I circled. Remember, the yellow is the paint. The yellow is the paint. I circled this because he faded. That's locks right there. It's faded off. Remember, the yellow is paint. Now look at them. You see these locks on them? This is dated to the 11th century. The 11th. That's what, about 200-300 years before Columbus came. Yep, only our people. Facts. So when you see the yellow, it's paint, y'all. Yellow and the red. Pay attention to the phenotype. That's what you're supposed to pay attention to. See his lock sticking out right here? Like there's wicks and locks at the same time. Big nose, round eyes, low forehead, protruding lips. And here, there go him in his regular color. Protruding lips. Man, I'm so glad I did my research today. Man, if anybody could turn that bitch into a shirt right there, I'll rock it. Okay, here go the rest of them without the color. Let's play another one. Let's go. All right, let me turn this up a little bit, cause I do like this one. It's like a reggae drill type. All right, but right here, this right here is them without the paint. You see the yellow hands? them again. Yellow hands. Look at the skin, round eyes, low forehead, big nose. Paint on his face. Basically the same thing what I've been explaining. It looked like he's riding on some type of, is that an elephant? What the hell he riding on? He on something. Okay, now this is one of my favorite ones right here, and I'm pretty sure y'all can see it from the distance already. Okay. Here we go. We're finna zoom in. Look, y'all. Now this codex, it's enough proof right here. Look at her. Look at them thick ass locks. Look at them. Come on now. It's cold, ain't it? Then you got the other melanated people over here. Then you got the Mongol, the yellow skin, white, painted white. Evidently, you know these are painted black. Y'all can tell they're painted over here. They all painted, but you can tell which ones are not. That one completely naked. And somebody got sacrificed, evidently. I think these people getting sacrificed. That was the Codex Vendu Boninensis. Vendu Boninensis, or something like that. Boninensis. Mexicanus the First, the 14th century pre-Columbian piece of Mixtec writing. It is a ritual, especially a ritual calendar. And that's what we just looked at. It's a ritual calendar. I said these people was getting sacrificed. I hope they ain't sacrificed her, man. Highlight's cold for it. And that's right there. It's pre-Columbian. It is not certain where the codex was discovered. It was likely discovered in Veracruz and sent to Sevilla. And it says, together with the manuscript of Codex Zuch Natal, as a gift to Charles V. So King Charles V, another melanated king, he had this. Yeah, we're gonna save. So like, let's end that, what you call a background. Boom. So, like I said, people, what you just seen today is what Christopher Columbus seen. What you seen today is what Christopher Columbus seen. He seen the dark, dingy people, and I showed you on the codex exactly what they look like, and I showed you from the manuscript exactly what they look like from Drake's manuscript, and I also show you a proper definition or a proper description of what a Negro is. Okay? So if any Pan-African comes to you and be like, oh, those are just drawings, those are not Negroes, break down the phenotype of what a Negro is. Show them exactly what a Negro is. And now, I'll show you one more thing. Shout out to Rocky. She was on a live when we did this. Okay. Now, we translated Negro, one of the oldest definitions. Negro comes from Latin. And Mo Facts, he made a funny ass statement. He said, what? You're not going to be blackity black. You're not going to be blackity black. He said they wasn't calling us black. Okay. So when we translate the word black from Latin, what we discovered was it didn't give no reference to Africa. Absolutely no reference at all to Africa. But what it did said, it says you are black. You are black. It also talked about a black baby. It also talks about one being infamous. We got the word Negra. We know that means black right here. Black for female. It does not mean you are African. So we got to stop saying black means you're African. We got to stop saying Negra, Negro, Nero. It don't matter. You got to stop saying that all those definitions mean African. No, it doesn't. The word African doesn't even mean black. The word Afri don't even mean black. But somehow you Pan-Africans is trying to make that make sense, which you will not be able to, Mr. Mo Facts. Oh shit, I'm not even sharing the screen. Hold on, my bad, y'all. Sorry, let me turn this back on. Go back right here. This is Negro. Right here, y'all see it? This is Negro. Yeah, and Nor. This is Negro right here. In Latin. Again, if we're gonna look at these definitions, we gotta look at it when these colonizers got here. We can't look at a modern ass definition of what the modern society deemed what a Negro is. We gotta look at see what the colonists said. Okay, so this is what I was showing you. When we translated the word, it says black. It didn't say nothing about Africa. And we jump down here, it says Nigila. And here's the translation. It says you are black and you are black. Blackity black. According to Mo Facts. According to Mo Facts. Blackity black. And at the top again, it just says the word black. So Mr. Mo Facts. On YouTube, we over here proving you wrong. Mr. Mo Facts. This is Exotic Cricket. Got motherfucking proved wrong. And they've been having PowerPoints ever since the debate. They've been having PowerPoints about me ever since the debate. They haven't stopped. They will not stop. As they keep doing it, I'm just going to keep producing more and more knowledge that proves my point, like I just did today with the codexes. What's up, Angel? First time in the live. Oh, facts. Due diligence, Aborigines of America. Come on now. Let's see. I also put something else. Let's go get that. classification. I believe it's in the label. No. Let's see. What was it? Classification. Oh, let's just leave that alone. Okay, now we've hit to go to, let's see, my folder called Columbus. Carib's Columbus. Now this is the book that Mr. Mofax brought out. But why didn't Mofax show you the descriptions of the people in this book? And this is also like the third, like the, what is it, like the second or third edition? Why didn't you bring out the first edition? And we're gonna bring that out. We're gonna show the world who Columbus seen when he first got here. Hey, that makes it even worse, Mr. Drew, because Mr. Dew, because if we go look at Negro and Greek, it's still gonna say the same thing, black. Oh, Miko here. What's up? Shout out Miko. What's up, bro? What's up? So we're gonna look at this second edition of what Mr. Mofax tried to bring out. Okay, and we're gonna show you the Caribs. We're gonna show you the people in this book. So, come on, finish loading. Now, right here, it says it's a place Columbus had discovered. This is Pedro Alfonso Nigno and his voyage, and they went to the Carina Islands. And it says the complexion, it says the inhabitants are a complexion tawny. Do y'all know what tawny is? Do y'all know what a tawny complexion is? Let's type in tawny complexion. Look at them, they want to play. Tawny complexion. Here we go. Can I make this bigger? Oh, that's on Amazon. Okay, watch this. All right, this is tawny leather. Right here, tawny leather. This is the complexion of what tawny is. All right. We look at the other complexions of what tawny is. Tawny leather. Tawny. What was that? Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Tawny leather. So we got many different complexions of tawny. What is considered tawny? And again, the Native Americans, they are not tawny. They are of the complexion called fallow. And let me show you that, because once I do this, I gotta prove things at the same time. So we go to the word fallow. Native Americans are not brown. I'm just being real with you. They're not brown. So we go down to the word fallow. Sorry. It says pale yellow. Pale yellow. A brownish yellow. Their main color is yellow. You can see their blood through their skin because they're pale. So they are palish yellow, like a Arab man, right? Like an Arab man. This is what you call a pale yellow. Right? You can see the blood through the skin. All right. A brownish yellow. got a brownish yellow. All right. That's why the Arabs are the perfect ones to use when it's talking about this. And it says, oh, we got the word tunny too. So they're considered tunny as well. And it says yellowish brown, tunny, and a dusk color. All right. A yellowish brown. So that's a derivative of what pale yellow, tunny. I look at tunny as many different colors. A many different color. Like, clearly you can see this is not a pale yellow. This is the lightest that tunny can be. But most Native Americans are this damn color. Most of them are this color. Most Native Americans are. And they really talk down on the darker skinned natives. They're very racist against their own kind. Okay. Yeah, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. I'm really about to wrap this live up in a minute. So we're gonna look at fallow deer. Fallow deer. Fallow deer, sorry. And that is this complexion. It's like a pale yellowish complexion. You see? A flesh color. Facts. All right. So we're going to go back where I was. It says that the inhabitants of this island, it said they're a complexion tunny, their hair long and curled, just like in Drake manuscript. Their teeth, they keep white with earth, and they continually will be hold between their lips. Okay. Now let's look at these people. Did we got more? Now it says this is the expedition of Americus Vespucci, which is Alberto Vespucci. That's not his real name. And he sailed to the Canaries. At the Canaries, from thence he sailed to Paria. So we still in the Caribs. And he said, basically the people of this island, the inhabitants of Paria, right here, it says their complexion is swarthy. We know what swarthy mean. If you've been following a lot of people, for not just me, but a lot of people, a lot of Indian teachers, American Indian teachers, or even Hebrew Israelite teachers, it don't matter. You should know by now what the hell swarthy mean. By now. I don't even think I gotta show you what swarthy mean. Is there anybody that don't know what swarthy look like? If you don't know what swarthy look like, put a 1 in the chat. Because if you don't know what swarthy look like by now, evidently you ain't been watching too much conscious based videos or doing your research. So if you don't know what swarthy is, put a 1 in the chat. Okay? And I will gladly I will show you what swarthy is. And it says they shave off all their hair. They shave off all their hair. That means they had the beards, they had everything. And it says, and only some women leave a tusk of their hair on their heads. It says, from their faces being broad and flat, and one may judge them to be derived from Tartary. So could this be the Mongol invasion? Could that be the descendants of the Mongolian invaders that came to the Peri Islands? Could it be the light-skinned, yellowish people that we seen in Drake's manual? But no, the Mongolians, they were swarthy. They were the original Mongolians. They were swarthy. They were melanated people. I still don't know how the hell they became pale, but I got my theories. Okay, so I'm showing you the people who Columbus seen. He's seen the Negro-like, and now he's seen swarthy people that bear resemblance to the Tartary, the Mongol-like people as well. It's very interesting. This, like I said, it's very interesting. Now we read this book right here, from this book right here. The Indian races of North and South America, 1857. And it says right here, this is the funny thing. Again, shout out to MoFax. It says others have exhibited equal ingenuity in carrying out a comparison between the Moors of Africa and the Americans. Wait a minute, what did he say? Others have exhibited equal ingenuity. They were basically saying people were lying. They're not being honest when they was giving descriptions about the people of America. What's up? What's up? What's up, Kiki? Alito White. So it said carrying out the comparisons between the Moors of Africa. Who are the Moors of Africa? And the Americans, claiming to establish a near infinity in character and complexion between the two races. The Moors have the same complexion as the American Indians. Pause. They suppose the Moorish immigrants to have arrived at, wait a minute. Like I said, if anybody can prove anything, the Moors can prove their presence in America before a so-called Pan-African. Because a Pan-African don't know who the hell they is. They can't trace who they are. They just rely on DNA tests. So if you don't have DNA tests, how can you prove that you are African descent? You have to prove it through records. 99% of you do not have no record to prove that you came from Africa. Therefore, you got to be American descent. Or you come from these Moors that came from Europe and all these other places. And I ain't seen not one Moor prove they came from Morocco. No immigration law, no ship registry, no passenger list, nothing. So they go around saying that Morocco's in America. And then when I show y'all that Morocco in America is nothing but a little ass building inside of Chicago doing the welfare trade. I think I said it right. I think I said that right. The World Fair Trade. And when you look at the map, the World Fair Trade Center, I gotta show y'all. Since I'm talking about it, I gotta show y'all. I gotta show y'all now. Come on now, where is it? Where is that goddamn map? I should have saved it when I had the chance because the World Fair Trade. Is I'm saying it right? I'm typing in reconstruction. Is this it? Was that in Chicago? Was it Illinois? I think it was Chicago, wasn't it? finna check my folder in a minute if I can't find it. Okay. Let me check my folder. It's probably in my Tartarian folder. I'm gonna come back to the Colombian. Is it here? No. 1 second, y'all. Hold on. I got it here somewhere. That's crazy. I do not have it. I could have sworn I had this map. Do anybody know the name of this map? 1893 Chicago where there. Thank you. I thought, man, I was finna go crazy. I said, man, I know that's the name of this map. See, this is what the Moors do. This is where they got this Morocco bullcrap from. This is, man, I think this is it right here. Illinois, California. Hold on, wait a minute. It might be it. Delaware. Germany. I forgot how to make this bigger. I'm not seeing Morocco. Morocco supposed to be one of these buildings. Some of you may know what I'm talking about. But it's a little building that says Morocco. And once they seen that shit, they took that and they ran a whole fucking 8 mile and created so much pseudoism behind that damn doctrine. If I can't find it this go around, I'm probably say fuck it. Now I'll show it on the next one. I'll probably have a whole presentation about the Moors. Cause I cannot find this stupid map. But you can easily find it at first. What y'all talk about Rochefort? Yeah, I'm not finding this shit. I'm not finding it. Should it be? Let me try one more place. Go back to all. edition. Hold on. Museum. Now I know it got to be here. Now watch this. Hold up. If anything, it will pop up like this. Oh man, Pinterest is supposed to come through for everybody. It's not coming through. Unless I'm just typing it wrong. Yep. Fuck it. I'ma find it on my I'ma find it another time. This joint is really for the drive me. Okay, go back to Columbus Caribs. And so yeah, he described those people looking like the Tartarians, but they were melanated, right? So when you click this, right, it's in the same book. America being the latest and most accurate description of the New World, containing the original inhabitants of the remarkable voyages thither. Mofex, why didn't you zoom in on this melanated person right here? Why didn't you zoom in? This is Jamaica. Why didn't you zoom in on these melanated people right here? Being disingenuous like you always do. And this right here, this is Cuba. Look at these melanated people right here in the same book. He said he next discovered Cuba. This is Cuba right here. You had the information, Mofex. Got to read the chat. I went to the one she said. Yeah, those are the melanated people. Now check this out. Now let's go to volume 1. The one he read was volume 2 or 3, one of them. Let's go to volume 1. We're gonna go to the original one, the first edition. And here it is right here. Wait, nope, that's not the name of it. I mean, it is that book, but that's not the official name of it. Depictions believe it was this book. Get past this Drake stuff. Find the cover. I'm looking for the cover right now. Is it this one? We're gonna hit it, tap into it. Okay, this is the first edition. I thought I screenshotted the yeah, here it is right here. Yeah, I got it. Here it is right here. Okay, this is the first edition right here. This is the first edition that MoFax should have been reading, but I guess he didn't want to do it because it was written in Dutch, right? So this is the first edition. It says the earlier Americana engraving is Arnaldus Montanus D. New. This just basically saying the New World. Know what I'm saying? The New and Unknown World in English. It's in Dutch. The work is published in Amsterdam in 1671 by Jacques Meurs. Okay, and it says this work is a classic book on America and is much sought after by collectors of Americana. All right, so here we go. We finna tap into it. This is the first edition to that book, America being the latest and new new discovery in the new world, something like that. But here we go. That's a real fucking picture from the book. A real fucking picture from the book. If only he went to the first edition. The first freaking edition, MoFax would never even agree to the debate, or he never even would have used this source. But let's continue. Clearly down here is written in Dutch. This is the people. Go on. He getting attacked by dogs. Look at him. He got an afro, mini afro. What's up? I am my answer. You gotta go to YouTube to see what I'm showing. So this is literally MoFax's source. But this is the first edition. Why didn't he go to the first edition? Yes, sir. MoFax's source. He just skipped all the damn photos, didn't he? This is America. Name of the book. The same book MoFax brought out, but this is the first edition. He brought out like the second or third edition. The New and Unknown World. The same book you got, Prin, but this is the first one. I think you got like the second one, Prin. All right, let's go. Just to show you this, talk about Montezuma and all them people in there. The colonizers meeting up with them. They look like they begging them. Volcano going off. And here's another one. Boom. Who do you see here? Who do you see here? And this is the New Netherlands. They tell you the location. De Keeling de Der New Netherlands. Where's the New Netherlands? Netherlanders. So clearly you see this man got an afro, low forehead, protruding lips. You see the girl back there, straight hair. You see a Negro back there, afro sitting in a boat. Yep. And look, translated it. It don't say nothing about their complexions or nothing in here. It's just telling you what they're doing. All right, so you can pause this and read it at your own time. It says the second book. Now this one right here, in the same book. Straight up Negroes. A mass number of them. Giant Negroes. All right, still going. Again, this is MoFax source. Now, if he come here and be like, and still deny that these are Negroes, you can clearly see there's a different agenda going on with him. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna watch this YouTube, because they obsessed with me. This person got locks up here falling down. I don't know what the hell they was doing. They at war. Most definitely got to change his name. This is New Spain. New Spain, this is Mexico. It's Mexico. Still New Mexico. I mean New Spain. This person would be sacrificed. Right there on the side over here. There he is again. So basically these are like illustrations. So you can consider this as a manuscript, even though it's in a book, because the author drew exactly what he's seen. And look, this is that same photo that I showed y'all earlier. It's that same photo. Now, this is them. It gives a description of these people too. It says the Meteas, small and brown, shorten their hair or pull their nose. They are man-eaters like the Melopakis. All right. So it described them as short and brown. Short and brown people. Now you see the description of what a brown person is, right? So let's go look at the colorized photo. This is the colorized photos. They short and brown people. All right. This person getting eaten. An Indian being eaten by what? Redhead giants. The white people that was discovered here. Look at those white people back there with the arrows. Look at them. It's the same thing we was talking about, Rocky. The white people that was discovered here. Savage-like. They were beast-like. Okay, and this is the description of them. It says, after the blanket, willing to attack a man or half 100 hoods, 8 of them found with food. Hold on, make sure this is talking about the giants. Okay, we're gonna jump on down. It said a stream flowed from the lake through a hole so narrow that a boat commands the width. It says the Gamaras flow far and wide around. There are no worse people in all of America. They have giant bodies. This the name of them. The Gamaris, yeah. So these giant people are called the Gamaris. And it says they have giant bodies, white skin, huge bows and arrows, and live without hoods like tremors under the blue sky. They devour the people, live like tigers. They never fight against bands of armies. Everyone lies in wait. Her own children once lived from the Francisco River to the far corner of the ferry, but chased away by the Tumnambas. And I ain't for to pronounce all this stuff. Okay, that only part that's talking about different people. So this is talking about the white giants that was found here. So again, it's all white people. It's all white people from Europe that's in America. Are they originally from Europe? Are there some white people that truly is indigenous to America, but they have the giant qualities? I don't know. You be the judge. Now, when they come around claiming that they Choctaws and all this other stuff, no, I said, no, I'm going to call you this. The Gamaris. Gamaris. The Gamaris. Gamaris. That's how I'm going to say it. That's who you are. If you're white and you claiming to be indigenous to this land, I'm just going to assume that you are these people. Okay? I'm just going to assume that you are these people. So yes, there were white people here. There are white people here. There go the wild man. There go the wild man. Yeah, y'all was here. Like I said, it was people coming out of the caves that was covered in hair. Out of the Mexico caves. There he is right there. Facts. So white people, there are some groups of white people that is indigenous to the Americas. So you can't call them colonizers no more, because if they say they're indigenous, you're gonna have to say they had to be part of those giants. Look at him right here. They had to been a part of those giant tribes that feast on humans. So be careful if you're white and you're claiming indigenous to America. Because I wonder what happened to those tall people. I wonder what happened to them. Here's some more photos. Okay. Okay, people. We made it to 2 hours and 27 minutes for this live. We got 38 viewers. Hey, I appreciate y'all coming in. Nah, neither. It's an insect of TikTok. She loves stealing info. I'm not gonna Say all that stuff. Whatever y'all talking about is whatever y'all talking about. But those of y'all that's in the YouTube and you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button as well. And also comment. And if you have liked this live, if you like my work, if you like my content, become a member. A member ain't nothing but just $2 or $3. But if you're trying to become a big chief, then that's $10 a month. And again, merchandise is about to come out, and the merchandise you're going to see is going to be the old American style. What you see on the codexes. You're going to see FGG, Feather Gang Gang. We're going to have everything coming out. The merch is coming. The book is coming. And also, people that is already currently members, they're going to have access to my content before it even comes out on YouTube. I tell you, the YouTube is back and running. TikTok is, I'm really growing tired with TikTok. But my family is there, so I'm going to still be there to support. But when it comes down to putting out information and stuff, you got to catch me over here on YouTube. So please subscribe. Please follow. Please comment. Because that's the only way you're going to know when I'm going to release something. And also hit the notification bell as well, so you can know when I'm actually live. Okay? So thank y'all for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in for these 2 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for being helpful with me, showing me where to go to find this world fair trade, or however you say it. Because I'm gonna have to get that in order. I don't like being disorganized, but sometimes when I'm out here teaching, I run all over the place. Then I'm on this topic, then I'm on this topic, then I'm going right back to the same topic. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I teach. Because everything goes together. Everything flows together. So if I get off topic, please bear with me. Just please sit through it. Because I'm going right back to the topic. Okay? So thank y'all for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and end the live. And y'all said that Port City was getting his ass kicked. Somebody please, did somebody record the video? Thank you, I appreciate that, baby. Did somebody record the video of Port City going crazy? Because they said Port City was going crazy today. They literally admitted defeat today. And nobody didn't record that. I'm going to be very disappointed. I had about 2-3 people say the same thing. Venom was the first one. Then Mr. Do came in. I mean, not Mr. Do. Dang, what's that guy's name? I forgot his name. The guy that I always say Professor. My apologies if you still here, but the guy that always called me Professor. People saying Port City going crazy. He losing his goddamn African mind over there. He was entertaining the Roach Clan. Oh, okay. The Roach Clan. Who's the Roach Clan? The only Roach I know is Mo Facts, so he don't want to look like a roach by the face. So who's the Roach Clan? We saw you body bag his ass multiple times. Oh, yeah. Yesterday and today. What was they doing today? Hey, also, let me tell y'all this. When y'all get the time, please download Streamlabs. Matter of fact, y'all, please download Streamlabs. That's where I'm doing my live from right now. It's Streamlabs. Please download Streamlabs. So if you want to be a guest on my YouTube panel, you got to download Streamlabs, and I can send you the link to my Streamlabs. I'm also gonna make a Telegram for my people as well. I'm talking about like a channel where everybody can talk and everything like that, where I could drop the links so people can come in and get on the panel and talk like that. So yes, I am gonna build a community, a separate community from the community I already have, so people can have access to these things. But I'm also gonna have a separate community for my members only. People that's actually paying a month-to-month basis for my content. So I'm probably gonna have like 2 more communities. So if you are a paying member on a month-to-month basis, then yeah, you're gonna be in that community. You're gonna have access to a lot of stuff. But that's only for the people that's paying like $10 a month, not the people that's paying $3 or something a month. But other than that, yeah, if y'all got that information, please send me that download of Port City Going Crazy. And again, please download Streamlabs if you wish to come up here on the panel and talk. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it live. I know I said that plenty of times. That's just like the preacher saying, all right, I'm gonna go, but he don't go. He keeps saying a few more things. Let me go ahead and end it for real now, though. But thank y'all for joining. Halito, Shalom, and whatever else you people that study Islam say.